Have you ever thought about baking your cake without eggs, without milk, without butter? If you've ever thought about that, then stay tuned. This video is for you. In this video, we crack the secret on how to get really moist vanilla cake without making use of egg, butter, nor milk. You can see how moist this cake is looking like. It's still very fluffy and still very much soft, and we added no milk, no egg, and no butter. Hello, my name is Ami Cakes and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, I'll be showing you how to make really moist vanilla cake without using egg, without using milk, and without using butter. Yes, you heard right. And if you're new to this channel, I will advise you to click the button, subscribe, like, and share this video, and also stay tuned and ensure you watch this video to the end, because there is a secret behind this. Yes, there's a secret, and I'll be showing you at the end of this video. So in this for this recipe, all you'll be needing is your flour, your sugar, your baking powder, your salt, vegetable oil, vanilla, and water. Yeah, so for the flour, you need about 1.5 cup of flour. You need about 3/4 cup of sugar. If you don't have 3/4 cup of sugar, you can actually use 1/2 cup and 1/4 cup. That's for those that don't have the 3/4 cup of sugar. Then you'll be using baking powder. For your baking powder, you need 1 tablespoon for your baking powder. So you want to ensure you first of all work with your dry ingredient. So we'll be sieving our flour. Yes, that's number one secret on having really fluffy, soft, and moist cake. Sieving your flour makes the flour, it doesn't only get rid of lumps or dirt, it also lighten up the flour a bit. Thereby, when you mix it into your flour, your cake mixture, it tends to give your cake a very, very soft texture that makes it melt away in your mouth and really, really soft to chew or eat. So we'll be sieving out our dry ingredients. This is our flour. We started with the flour, then we'll proceed to the baking powder, and you also need salt. It's either you add a pinch of salt or 1/3 teaspoon, that's TSP. So you want to ensure you sieve out your dry ingredient as stated. Then we'll be sieving out our baking powder also, and that's for the dry ingredient. Like I said, we're not going to put in egg, milk, or butter, but what we'll be replacing the butter will be our vegetable oil. Yes, our vegetable oil. Like there is a norm that says that oil-based vanilla cake are like not very fluffy and soft, and it's just kind of not compared to butter-based. But trust me, this recipe actually beats down butter-based recipe. And funny how we didn't even necessarily need to use egg, milk in this recipe, and it's still very, very soft. Like I said, there is a trick behind this. Ensure you watch this video till the end, and if you've not yet subscribed, I would advise you subscribe so you get notified anytime we post and you don't miss out on any of the video. Then the water that is being used here is not your regular room temperature water. It is a warm water. Like, it's not too very hot, it's not too very cold, it is warm. So what you have to do is that you don't need a thermometer for this. You can use your skin to feel it. Like, if you feel that okay, you can use this particular water to take your bath or to bathe a baby, then it's actually good to go. That's number one way for you to know if your water is warm or not. So you want to use warm water. That is the secret. You want to use warm water. That's secret number 2. Ensure you use warm water. Then you add in your vegetable oil, which is 1/3 cup. The warm water is 1 cup. 1 cup of warm water. vegetable oil 1/3 cup, then your vanilla essence, which is about 1 tsp. Then all you have to do is just give that a little shake and pour your wet ingredients into the dry ingredients. Pour the wet ingredients into the dry ingredients. So secret number 3 is you want to ensure you don't over mix this. That's the one reason why some people might not have that same result. They tend to over mix the batter. Then just mix this using your hand mix. Don't use the hand mixer so you don't over mix the batter. So just use your hand mix and give that a little stir, and we'll be adding in 2 tablespoons of very hot water. Please take note of that. That's secret number 4. That comes in last. 2 tablespoons of very hot water. Just add in 1 tablespoon at a time till you see that you've gotten this consistency in the cake. So you want to ensure that you also sieve this at the end. Yes, that's secret number 4. Sieve the batter at the end of the whole mixing before pouring it into your pan. So that's basically it. Like you can see that our batter is ready. It's looking so lush already. Like you can see that it's actually looking nice even without baking. It's clear in color. Like there's no much discoloration because there's no need for us to cream our butter or whatever. And you can see that the whole process was so quick. So even if you're not a pro at baking, using this recipe won't be so difficult for you to work with. Then after going in with your hand mix, you want to ensure that once you can no longer see in the flour, you want to stop mixing and just use your spatula to scrape down the side and ensure that everything is finely mixed. When I mean finely mixed, you don't have flour at one end and have your wet ingredient at one end. You want to ensure that everything has mixed properly. Then you get in another bowl and just sieve in the butter. Like I said, you want to ensure that your butter is free from any lumps and any dirt. And since it's an oil-based recipe, we want to ensure we sieve this back into our wet ingredients bowl, or rather a clean bowl if you have any. So back to what I was saying. So secret number 3 is that after baking this cake, after baking, I would advise you wrap in a foil paper for it to cool off before maybe cutting it out or selling it or share with your friends and family. So you want to ensure after baking, you remove it from the pan, then use a foil paper to wrap the cake. What you're doing in that process is you are ensuring that the cake stays really moist even after it cools down. It stays really moist, like very, very moist, even after it cools down. That's secret number 5. And this secret is the secret that a lot of bakers out there don't know. But this is what a lot of people do. And you want to ensure you use a parchment paper for your pan. So what it does is that it makes the cake really come out clean and easily, because you don't want a situation where the cake gets stuck to the pan. That would actually be a disaster. So I really advise using parchment paper for all your cakes, most especially your oil-based cakes, because oil-based cakes tends to be very, very soft and moist, and if care is not taken, if it gets stuck to the pan, there's no way out of it. Your cake would not come out at all, and even when you try bringing it out, it might get ruined. Like you might end up ruining your cake. So after baking for 30 minutes in 180 degree, we had something like this. You can see how moist this cake is looking. It's looking all clean. If I don't tell you, you won't know that this cake doesn't have egg, milk, nor butter in it. And this was what we had. This was the end result, and trust me, the taste was superb. It was moist, it was soft, it was fluffy at the same time. So if you're new to this channel, I would advise you like, subscribe, hit the post notification button so you can get notified anytime we make a post, and ensure you try out this recipe. If you have any question, you can ask in the comment section and I'll be there to reply you. So at this point, take care, have a lovely day, bye.